Good morning, traders. Crypto market analytics. Friday morning. We're back. We're back on the Litecoin. It's very hard to leave the Litecoin alone lately. Just keeps providing really interesting moments. I actually had to come back and raise the warning flag. I took action here just recently, and what I did was, well, the bottom line is I began to pull out. So I already took out 50% of my position out, in a nice profit, by the way. But at this point, I'm a bit concerned over this nice upside trend. I suspect, and which is why I'm a bit concerned over the other 50% of my position. But I suspect that price, having going downwards here pretty consistently over the last 3 days, is basically trying to come back and touch base on that particular trading range, that setup that it seemingly broke a few days ago. And I'm saying seemingly broke because last time we were here was probably about, I think it was a couple of days ago. We were still here. Price was very well above that 127.52, and it seemed to be a genuine breakout, mostly because of the sheer force that price came and engaged once breaking that 127.52. Now, coming all the way back, you can already see where I'm heading with this, right? So it looks like, we're getting closer to the end of the week. So if price will come back and close the week below 127.52, what will happen here is we'll see a huge spike, coming out of that setup, which would strongly suggest that we're going to have another drop back to the lower section, another downside leg, right? So we have to be very cautious at this point. And let me take you to the weekly chart, because here you can actually see how profound what I've just suggested, right? You can see that spike starting to form. Take a look. It's a very long one, right? And, having seen this and having, getting closer, very close to the end of the week, to the official close of the weekly bar, looks like we're going to be, looks like price is going to make it, right? On the negative side of things here, actually, and close below 127.52. And at that point, there's going to be a huge risk for a downside drop, just as I've mentioned earlier. So price, from, medium to long-term perspective, obviously we had an enormous move on the upside. We definitely should expect a technical correction. Now, if price is going to come back below 127.52 by the end of the week, which is in 2 days' time, then I think what I think was going to happen here is just a sideways movement, basically. So we'll see price just trading sideways for a while, keep playing out with that 105 level, the major 23.6 Fibonacci correction. So it might continue to flirt with that key level, and on in the way just continue to trade sideways for a while. And that would be the manifestation of this particular technical correction. Instead of a downside correction, we'll have a sideways correction. But like I said, everything boils down to the end of the week, to the weekly bar close, and the battle that's going to go down here against 127.52 should be really interesting to see how things are going to unfold. I'll definitely come back and follow up on this one. That's about that for the Litecoin, guys. We'll see you in the next one.